Now, thoracic mobility is something that we are sorely missing in modern day Western culture. So let's do something about that. Now, if you have access to a bench press with like a barbell, then I would suggest using that as a fulcrum. Now you can see here, it's probably a little bit too high to be effective for Jess at the moment. So we're just gonna lower that down. We want that to sort of be in the middle of her back, not too high up on her back, because we want it to rotate around it. So let's just see if this is in a better position now. Yeah, this is pretty much ideal for Jess. It's not too low, it's not too high, it's just right. It's giving her a little bit of support as she rolls back over it, but it's not limiting her movement by being too high, and it's not allowing her to over-exaggerate her movement by being too low. So this is perfect. Now, you don't need to have a barbell rack to do this sort of exercise. You can do it perfectly well. Oh, it's a nice midriff top. Yeah, great. You can do it perfectly well just sitting on a bench, and you can also Mackenzie push-ups do pretty much the same thing as well, but this is an active version of a Mackenzie push-up. So what that means is we are actively using the muscles in our back to extend through our spine. Now you can see here, Jess is kind of doing it wrong. She's doing it as like a shoulder mobility exercise where she's trying to bring her shoulders right back. But what we want to emphasize is the spinal extension. So here we have, this is looking better. All right, so you're leaning back a little bit, letting your head tilt back just as far as comfortable, getting as much movement in your spine as possible. This is really helpful for anyone who spends any amount of the day sitting in a chair. It's also great as a warm-up before we do bench press.